Hey guys, here with Max playing it, controlling the message, and this is DLR Siphon Max. If you played like a min-max before, it's a very similar kind of build. This is one that Dan has won Gen Con with. Got a pretty good mull here. Got our scrubber. Will let us kill sensies and those guys pretty easily. We'll just float a lot of tags, and we're not going to steal any points so that exchange won't hurt us. That's the general idea. So we'll put the scrubber down right away, try to keep his board under control. Excuse me. And what do we have? Franchise City. I guess that's fine. Franchise City. Okay. I don't know what to make of that, actually. I'm going to just play the pavilion down. So maybe he's not playing the normal CTM, which has like Bankers Group, bunch of sensies, maybe the clone suffrage. Maybe he's got something different going on. So the card to worry about in this matchup is basically All-Seeing Eye. Ends up wiping a lot of your board for free, and then only your Fall Guys get to save some of your other cards. So you can pick and choose what you keep with your Fall Guys. But that's dependent on actually drawing Fall Guys in the first place, which is not guaranteed to happen because you're binning as many cards as you're seeing most of the time. Could play second scrubber. Line up our Siphon. I think we got to kill the Jackson right away. Perfect. That is an even better case for us. Let's get our DLR installed, I think. Oh, All-Seeing Eye is up top. Womp womp. That's unfortunate that it's in his top 9 cards. I guess he put 3 back, so maybe 12. But yeah, we're going to lose a lot of stuff when that hits. So what we can do is like try to play a normal game with like double scrubber, removing tags, just landing siphons for tempo. Or if we can get enough Fall Guys, we can just save our pavilions, save our data leak, etc. We've got a hacktivist in here somewhere that's really good in this matchup too. They'll discard a lot of cards at random if they want to spam assets. So the franchise costs 3. He's going to go Duck Siphon pretty well this game. Cool. He sees the Siphon. Can't do much about it, really, except res assets. So we could start killing these so that he can't Duck Siphon. We could just let him have more money, too. Eater, yeah, that's all right. Excuse me. So I don't really want to play the second scrubber. The issue is that we're going to lose it to the All-Seeing Eye. This is my first time playing against All-Seeing Eye in recent memory, so I'm not entirely sure what to do. Franchise City trash. Seems fine. I don't want to shake tags, so when I take them, I want to just get rid of them. There's a pad. That has to go, I'd say. The paparazzi should not be needed. We should be able to get ourselves tagged via Siphon. And I doubt he has any kind of meat damage in there. So that ought to be the agenda. I actually think he doesn't expect DDoS. Hopefully getting Astro breaking news here. Oh, QPM. Didn't really want that. Well, now what? Can make him dump his money. Yeah, let's go for it. Is he not going to res his franchise cities? I guess he wants to all-seeing eye. That is his idea. Maybe he's got closed accounts on top of that. Okay. It's going to be a bit annoying to fix up. Oops. I think he wants to res the franchise cities. I'm a bit surprised he didn't res them earlier on the QPM because he could have had 2 1-pointers in this score area. This is somewhat slow. All right, just do your thing. So I think his name is spelled aunthemod. Aunthemod. Oh, he's a Sansan. Okay. Guess we'll just take his Astro. That's a decent outcome, I suppose. Well, let's go in there again. We might get something. We might also just get the trash the scrubber. He's probably better off just losing his money, or I don't know. Maybe he's got more in his hand that he can score. Cyberdex, yeah. Okay, well, his hand is thinned out at least. He's got $0 to score with. And we're now not tagged, so we're still playing the board. Got our scrubber. Could go second scrubber, kill Sansan. Ooh, targeted. So this is really not a normal sort of CTM. Naming Siphon. Yeah, why not, huh? Deja gets us a whole load of not much. Josh, kind of whatever. Maybe we're not going to be on DLR this game. And we could just run his HQ a couple times. Maybe he'll tag us and we can start DLRing. That's just the all-seeing eye. The other card we don't know, but I guess we ignore it for now. Sure. Yeah, we can't pay anyway. That's pretty good, I think. If he has hard A news, he'll be a little bit sad. Well, no, he won't. I think it's fine. He'll spend his whole turn. He can't really afford it. So we actually have a corroder in here that could deal with the resistor. We wanted to poke for accesses there. Kind of uncertain now whether we want to play a somewhat normal game and try to score another 4 points, or if we're still on the DLR plan and we just let him wipe our board with all-seeing eye, keep 2 things, and then we go another time. So we can just jam siphons through him, get the 10, let him have $10, take 5 of it, repeat again. Care about closed accounts, but that's really about it. It's another pad, perhaps. Oh, the temple. Don't actually want to deal with that right now. He's really not going anywhere too fast at the current time. And our DLR is somewhat whatever. I mean, we could set up our board to put down a second pavilion, second reversal. It's not bad. Every turn that goes on, he's slowly kind of draining cards. Our levy's still here too, so we can avoid having to Deja for it. That'll be nice. He's worried about Keyhole, I suppose. Don't know if that's the real problem. Don't get our levy. What do you think? Can he punish us hard enough if we just start floating like crazy? Or is he going to be just too poor if we ram siphon through? You want to let him trash our whole board and then levy the whole board back. What is this ice, I guess, is the question. That's Toll Booth. And that's somewhat obnoxious. Wish we had Josh B here, but I don't think we had a good way to get him. So next turn we can pop the DDoS, we can do same old siphon, blow the sand. What is this happening here? He has a sand remote and he's building a second one? I don't get it. Maybe we should have just done single run here. No, I think this is fine. So now we've got a ton of money. We could shake and just start trashing all this stuff normally. How good is that? Like, say we would just start going trash sand. No, let's see where this goes. Still not sure what this can be. Oh, it's a Jackson, perhaps? 2 ice on the Jackson. Kind of whatever. Well, let's scrubber go. Did I do it? Yep. Keep the DLR. And the daily cast goes. So I think he's got kitty, just means it's going to be hard to score points to 7. Because now we can't take unless we shake tags. However, we could just deck him out. He's down to 19 now. He's got 2 more Jacksons left. Is he bringing up Franchise City? Okay. We'll just not access any agendas. Problem solved. All right, so now he's poor again. He's got 2 creds. I mean, what do you want to kill? Anything? He could run HQ, let him bring these up. So I want to put the DLR in again. I don't want to do it essentially. Could have trashed both tempos first. It's costing me clicks, but then it's going to slow him. I don't know. I mean, if he can res, he has to res here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, he's got Psycho in there, so getting more tags does benefit him. Makes the resistor bigger, right? So there's some advantages there. Oh. Well, we might now win on the archives. Probably not. you think you would have Scorch? I feel like there's no Scorch here, but maybe he's on 24/7. He's going to crush us right now. Maybe it's like 24/7 with the franchise city into Scorch. I could have levied here to be not greedy. I kind of feel like he's not on Scorch. Famous last words, right? So this Eater's going to turn out to be useless. I'm not sure if I don't want to install it at all normally. Not a lot of his ice does anything once I'm floating. So maybe just not installing Eater is fine. I think it guarantees that your stuff goes through if you have enough money. Oh. He's got to have a Jackson here, so I'm not going to bother running archives right now. Just keep drilling into him. He's just been lacking in the real credit department. He has all these recurring mama credits, but if you don't play bankers, you don't have actual money in your bank that you can use to advance agendas. It's his problem right now. So I didn't check server 10. That could be a Jackson. Yeah, whatever. Wait a second. The end of my last turn. Oh, the temple. Right, okay. So that's fine. The temple will be used. He would be at 2 credit. Sure. So we can fire levy. We can go smush the pad. We might just win in archives, right? We could run there for looking for a point. Maybe he doesn't have any Jacksons. There's a Jackson. Okay, cool. So we flushed that guy out. Could maybe have flushed him earlier. I think regardless, he's nowhere near scoring out. I think technically those are used from the... I'm not sure if that's should have been used from earlier from the pad campaign res, but I don't even care. What's a couple of credits between friends here? City Hall. Yeah, okay. Does he have Museum of History? That's pretty good for him, right? No, he doesn't. Has a bunch of garbage. Killing franchise is good. Probably just playing on the worst. Look for something exciting. Josh is pretty good. Could blow up some temples. He could get something good with the City Hall, so I think we want to trash that. Do you want to play second scrubber where you can just kill them both with all-seeing eye? Not really sure. Yeah, so how can Corp get out of this? They need to... They have a Sansan resed for now. But they have 13 in their R&D. Apparently no museums. Doesn't look great. Inject Fall Guy's pretty good. I think we just keep milling him. He needs a lot of money before he can psycho out. He would need to psycho for like 6 points. Ah, that's a good one to get rid of. Now the Jacksons, we know where they all live. This should beat him. Casts. Actually, we kind of want the... No, the Scrubber's better than the casts. The Scrubber, like every time we trash something, it's like a cast trigger. Oh, there's Sensi. Draw his deck faster. Only way that helps him is if he's got like a bunch of money and psychos he can get to. And Beetle. So there could be an agenda in here, but I think he would have played the Jackson if he had an agenda in the bin. Like, he had the chance to install 2 remotes that turn. He could have installed Jackson, he didn't, so I think there's maybe only kitties in there. Nothing for us anyway. But we should have him in 2 turns via just milling 5 with DLR. I don't think he's got any answer to that. Something like interns would buy him a little bit of time to get his Jackson out again. The Sensi's just killing him faster right now. This would have been pretty good earlier, but I think, yeah, it's just too late now. See, we would have gotten so many triggers off of it. And actually, since it's additional cost, he cannot res if his HQ is empty, so that's kind of neat. I do like this card. I'd like to have another copy of it, but it's hard to find slots. Playing 45 max is where I want to be because I don't want to reduce the density of seeing my siphons. It's really a combo deck, so in a combo deck you never want to sacrifice your consistency to have more toys. You can maybe cut the retrieval run, or maybe we could cut a paparazzi, I don't know. Paparazzi I find you only need for the actual kill matchups, and you've already got 3 bad head worse. So there probably is a slot somewhere for another hacktivist. Just gotta think about it.